You ever found yourself so tired, so frustrated, so overwhelmed, but you do not have the time, the energy, the money to even try to take time out for yourself? Because you have kids calling you, maybe your spouse is needing you, maybe work is dependent on you. You're thinking, I need a break, but I can't get a break because my job depends on me. Too often we keep running on E because we have to take care of other people. Listen, when it comes to self-care, you have to know when you reach your max. You have to know when you reach your limit. The thing is, the body keeps the score. That's a book. The body will tell you when it's time to take a break. Your mind, your emotions, all these things will speak to you when it's time for you to take a break. But a lot of times we don't listen because we have too many demands. Imagine as a mother being needed by your children, by your husband, by work, listen, all of that is dandy, is great. But at the end of the day, if you're not in a good position emotionally, you will not be able to help those people. So for you to be good to yourself, you need that break. What does the break look like? For some, it's being in prayer, just sitting out in the presence of God. For others, it could be truly just taking themselves out, going for a walk, exercising, putting themselves first, just for once. So whatever your place is, that place that brings you back to normal, that resets you, don't take that for granted. I recently had a retreat for my women of value. If you don't know, I have a nonprofit. And in the nonprofit, I make sure that the women learn how to take care of themselves and others. You're as good as you are to yourself. You're as good to others as you are to yourself. A lot of times we focus on this person needs me, that person needs me, and we forget about us. I'm not one that is selfish in the sense of don't care for other people, put yourself first. It's not to that extent. However, because women are naturally nurturers, they tend to overdo it. It doesn't mean that there aren't men that nurture. There are men that nurture. But when it comes to a group, genderly speaking, right, women tend to be a little bit more busy with everything. And that's how our brain works. And men are busy, but they're able to compartmentalize what they're having to deal with and work through solutions. Women, it's a little harder to even come up with solutions at times because you are so focused on what you need to do and not so much what will it take to get there. Does that make sense? So you get caught up in the dishes and the cleaning and the this and that, but you don't think of systems that can make this run smoothly for you and put it on repeat so that the grace will come for you to be able to manage everything. So this video is to tell you it's important for you to take time out and reset. Whatever that time out looks like, it's very individual. But whatever you do, take time. It's okay. Don't be afraid to take that time. And at times your spouse may not even like that you're taking time out. But you have to be able to almost demand that time for you, because you're only going to be good for them when you're able to get that time for yourself in order to be more effective, more efficient. Many of us are moving, but we're moving in place. We're literally either moonwalking or whatever. We're not progressing. For you to progress, you need to reset. So we have a reset retreat, but that's for another video. So learn to reset. Listen, every month, reset if you need to reset, because there's just so much that can be thrown at you. It's very important to reset. All right? I hope you're blessed by the video.